here with Marquez, the man behind Brasswood and all the wonderful things happening today. I know you are really excited about today, but before we get into Vintner's Vanguard, the 5th annual event, talk to me about last night, because I know something kind of exciting happened, right?
Last night was truly exciting. We had an amazing dinner to launch, which we really haven't talked about, our new winery north of here in Tubbs Lane in Calistoga, the Winery by Brasswood. And it was a spectacular allocation dinner that with food and wine, and it was so much fun.
It looked like a lot of fun. I definitely caught some of the Instagram stories. I saw there was like a light up piano. You were swinging from some sort of contraption. There appeared to be a good amount of wine. How does one get invited to something this exciting?
Well, as you know, we throw a lot of fun parties, and as we are growing, we have an allocation list. And if you're a founder allocation member, you are invited fully to come and participate in all the fun that we do. Also, if you're in other allocations, we have options for you to get there that way also. So yeah, by being an allocation member, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon from our Coonsville vineyard, and we're really excited to grow this list.
Well, the list isn't that big though, because I know for a fact, because you've always been just a little bit shy about giving me some wine because there's not much going around. No, I won't hold it against you, it's fine. But I know that these wines are very small production, a lot from estate vineyards. Talk to me a little bit about the Brasswood mentality on winemaking, where you get your fruit and how that all goes down.
Yeah, so as we all know from our winemaker, Angelina Mondavi and others, we've been in this wine business for a little bit, and it's something that we're passionate about. And with the creation of Brasswood, we really wanted to make it about the vineyards like everybody, but also we only wanted to make from vineyards we own. And that gave us a lot of time to grow the brand and really learn what our vineyards are doing and how they grow, but also the cooperage for the wine.
Yeah.
So everything is small batches right now, small boutique style. But as we get our feet under the ground, is that a saying?
Sure.
We will grow so right now we're doing about 1,500 cases. We have 200 cases of the Chardonnay, 200 cases of Sauvignon Blanc, a couple hundred for the Cab Franc, and then our Cab's about 400 cases. And as our allocation grows, that Coonsville fruit will only be for them. And then I think we talked about it, our North Crystal Springs property that we just acquired.
Yes. Okay, so just to recap, not only are you getting access to very limited production wines from these estate vineyards, Coonsville Vineyard, made by Angelina Mondavi, you're also getting an invite to these parties that you guys are throwing. And you're kind of famous for throwing great parties like last night, but you've got a pretty good one going on today too.
Today is one of my favorite things to do because I've always been a fan of winemakers and wine producers and really to showcase their wines. And as a facility like Brasswood, where we do make wines for other winemakers, we also created this event, Vintner's Vanguard, for them to showcase our new release and some special wines. So every year, last Saturday of August, we always have Vintner's Vanguard.
I love that. To me, this is like the Silicon Valley of Napa Valley, right? This is where like all the great companies start to incubate. They make all their wine here. They get to work under one roof as the Vintner partners at Brasswood. And today is the day that we get to see it all sort of come together under one space and actually taste the wines. So is there anything in particular that you're excited to taste today?
You know, we just brought on Benoit, and I think you guys are going to be...
Benoit Touquet, 100-point winemaker.
I could barely speak English, so I don't try to pronounce people's names. But Benoit, 100-point
There is
winemaker.
only one Benoit.
And his wines, I've always been a fan, and I'm very honored that he is making his wine here now, starting the 2022 vintage. But the Melka team, the Mayan team, Robbie Myers, I've always been a fan of. I know I'm going to have to go through the whole list, or they're all going to think I'm picking favorites, but Jade Barrett and Jennifer Williams with their own branch. I mean, Rosemary Cakebread, she's not here today, but she makes Gallica, and these winemakers are so unique and they're so passionate to be around all of that, and then having it in one day is really cool.
It's really special. It's really unique here in Napa Valley. The other thing that I love, of course, is that not only are you able to do this today, but also on property, you have the restaurant, you have the cafe, and if you were to, go inside, have a little pulled mozzarella, maybe a little bolognese, you could also pick from the list, which features a lot of the wineries that are made here at Brasswood.
Yes, it's a wine and food village of Napa Valley, we like to say. And it is, you'll be rubbing elbows with all the vintners and winemakers and wine producers and cellar people and people all over that's in the wine industry. And it's kind of fun because you actually get to see and ask questions to them in real time.
Yeah, you'd have to work pretty hard not to see someone here, I think, right?
No.
Just keep your head down and put blinders up. Marcus, I'm so grateful that you took the time today. I know it's a really busy weekend for you guys. We're doing it again next year, right?
Next year, join the allocation so you can come to the dinner last night. There's going to be a lot of posts on that dinner to see what we're talking about, and it was world class. We have an amazing team all across the board, from the restaurant to the cafe to the events, and they all contribute to what we're doing today.
Well, things are only just getting started here at Brasswood in St. Helena. I'm so grateful that you are helping to lead the charge along with a few others. So we'll see you next year for Vintner's Vanguard and the allocation dinner. In the meantime, I'm going to sip on this delicious Chardonnay. Cheers.